gassy green. Terrible town, terrible town, terrible town, terrible town.
Take it. Welcome back to Here We Skol. We gonna jump right into this week's recap for the Pittsburgh. Here we go, Steelers. You see his face? Should be fun. Should be fun. Tell your friends he's about to smile. Not at all. Not at all. So I'm just gonna get off this mic and let my man start his venting session. How about them Pittsburgh Steelers?
Well, I'm happy it's not a loss. Well, I'm sure as hell pissed it's not a win. To the fucking Lions. I mean, this is almost worse than losing to the Raiders. So many things that you had it. You had it. They had it. And so first thing, just to knock it for number 3, key reason, injuries took out key players. Dotson went down. Watt went down. Hayden went down. I mean,
Ben started the day ready to play and ended up on COVID.
He got the COVID. And that's number 1. I'm not moving around. I'm going to stay in the order. Stay in the order. Stay in the order. Injuries fucked us up.
Agreed.
Definitely. Watt, and it always happens, you see it. Watt has just that killer beginning of the game where he is causing so much chaos, so much pressure, gets a fumble in the first quarter, and then we're getting rallied, and then he's down at the end of the second or beginning of the third, and then it's all on Hayward, and he can only do so much.
Man, he looked a little hobbly a couple times.
Oh, man, he's getting worn out.
That's a lot of work.
I hope we get some help for Hayward in that regard on the line, specifically on the line. The linebackers, we'll get into that for the next week's game, but linebackers need to pick it up as well too. It just hurt. But
it's been a good time to have Ingram.
Yeah. Well, don't get me started. Steeler Nations Radio. They talked about that.
Did they?
Why?
That's what happened to us with Weatherly. Remember, we traded him.
Wolfley said, "Why couldn't you just put your head down for 2 weeks, and you could?" It's okay.
That's how it is,
it's right.
Man. Some
it is what
can't.
it is.
They can't wait.
It is what it is. It's all right.
You're wasting their time.
Number 2. Canada. Matt Canada.
Who's
offensive coordinator.
OC, okay.
Who the hell do you think you are? Okay. You see that our offense is rock to the notch. Run, pass. I know it's tough to write on one player, but when that flow is going, if it ain't broke, why try to tinker with it? Shut the fuck up or get into that.
How many were in the box for Naj the whole game?
Not really, because he was still doing decent.
Not right.
And even then,
how many tackles did he have to break to do decent?
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
That goes to the injuries to the line. You see, it's all collected in here.
It just kind of it was a perfect storm.
It was the perfect shit storm. it was like the Raiders and the Ravens and the Browns just decided to come over our heads and just drop one on us.
Man, that's a shout out to my boy, Mr. Leahy, rest in peace. With his shit sandwiches and the shit show storms. That sounds like a Leahy line 100%.
Anywho, I don't care about the fucking anywho's at this point. I don't care. Count them. 97, 50.
All right, so that's your 2. So we know
Matt Canada. What the hell, dude? We're doing fine offensively in the first half. Why do you have to start getting everyone in motion? That's my question. Why? I understand to see if they're in their man or they're in zone, whatever. Just execute. Why make them run 15 yards for a 5-yard play? For a 5-yard route? I miss old Steelers football. That's, again, rock to the notch. I'm going to keep it at that. Going on to number 3, number 1, I don't remember, the last one. Mason Rudolph is not a fucking NFL quarterback. He is not an NFL quarterback. I'm knocking shit around, I know.
I agree with you on this
When
one.
he took over for Ben before he got injured, damn near every pass is always just two. I grant it's 2-3 yards, but it's in front of the player. It's behind the player. These dudes have to reach and just go and please, Rudolph.
He's not. I mean, you better hope Ben back next week.
I hope Ben's back because Mason Rudolph can't even succeed at underwater basket weaving at this point. And I wish that I hope you. And if Ben's out for next week, I don't even know what to do. I don't even know where to go. Mason Rudolph.
At least he'll take first team snaps all week.
You heard me say it all game. Mason Rudolph is so much like Kirk Cousins. Them motherfuckers look alike.
Yeah, they do. He plays a little bit, but Kirk's got a wonderful arm. He reads defense as well.
I'm sorry, Mason. I'm sure you're a good guy. I'm sure you do a lot for the community, and I'm pretty sure you have a beautiful wife and kids, and I don't care. Quit playing football.
Just retire. Right off to the sunset.
Dobbs, where are you, man? We need you back.
Who's your GM? Who's your GM?
Colbert.
Is he on your list? Because he the one who got your backup quarterback being Mason Rudolph for how many years now?
Because they rely on Ben so much. That's the thing. But
my argument is you should have a quarterback in the wings waiting to get groomed and ready. And Mason isn't that, so
he's not that anymore. So if that's the case, then they need to go back to the Charlie Batch, Michael Vick.
Yeah, have one in the deck. Flash. That was my boy.
What's his name?
Cordell.
He's coordinator for Tampa Bay now.
Oh, Brian Leftwich.
Brian,
I will take
veteran quarterbacks that have started in the past. They're not the starter. They know they're not a starter anymore, but they accepted the responsibility of their role. And when their name is called, they stepped up. Not this fucking dude who's gonna be freaking deer in the headlights.
I mean, we got Sean
because
Mannion.
Mason Garrett's running at you, and then you want to call him fucking names and get your own helmet hit into your goddamn head because you want to be that goddamn ignorant and think you're that good when you suck balls. You didn't even suck balls. You suck donkey balls. All right. I love you, Mason Rudolph. Hope you have a successful life in your future, but please don't no longer be a Pittsburgh Steeler. Okay. So we got a matchup coming next week against the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Football. I don't know. I'm surprised this game didn't get flexed, but you get on a win streak. I guess that saved it for them. But
good game. They both need it.
we did an episode, one of our first episodes, where we did the season projections. Mm-hmm. And I don't remember if you recall, but I said the Steelers were going to have a pretty decent start, but then the wheels were going to fall off. We're in week 11.
It's getting about that time.
What happened last year after week 11?
Didn't Ben go down?
No, the wheels started to fall off and the Pittsburgh Steelers started to become predictable.
When did Ben go down?
Ben went down the season before. And that was like week 3.
Okay, and that's when we got to see the wonderful Mason Rudolph run. So you didn't have to witness Mason Rudolph last year?
For one game.
One game?
That was week 17, last game of the season, because they rested Ben.
Did you win that game?
No, they lost the Browns.
And see, that's my point. Like, why have all these backup quarterbacks that can't win? Anyways, I know.
All right, so my first key, or key number 3, whatever. Ben comes back.
That's like the number 1 key. I don't know what order you say them in, but that's key.
I'm going 1 to 3 then. I'm going 1 to 3 then.
That's the one with
number
8
1.
asterisks.
I'll do editing on this one, man. With exclamation points, not asterisks.
All of that.
Ben comes back, please. I think that's just gonna be a boost. You're the leader of the team.
Man, y'all gotta
show these young bucks what show these young bucks what gotta be done, and tell Colbert they got no more Rudolph, please.
What's the other option? You got another quarterback?
Haskins.
Oh, why don't y'all go
Dwayne Haskins?
Why y'all hating on Haskins so
I'm not
much?
hating on Haskins. You heard me. I was a Haskins fan. I was excited. But he's not ready. Something's not clicking with him.
Nah.
I don't know what it is. He looks good at first, and then some of the yips just kick in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In his own head. Yeah, it happens to the best of them.
Yeah.
Or not the best of them.
I don't say anybody, I guess. All right. The middle one. Number two.
I think, I was going to say, I think it's 2. It's the middle, bro.
With TJ Watt being down, Alex Highsmith, you're doing great, but you got to step it up. You got to take it to another level now. I mean, you can't be Watt. We know that. We don't expect you to be Watt, but
And
y'all
gonna stop that run.
Oh,
Y'all gonna stop that run.
which leads to the rest of the number 2 of the linebacker core. Everyone needs to step up. Bush, Schobert. I mean, you guys did you performed when it came to that game last week, and this is another thing I wanted to talk about. Going back to last week, I'm sorry, I'm jumping back and forth. There was pieces of good, but there was just a lot of bad.
It's a lot of bad tackling.
Just a lot. Oh my God, Troy. I don't know if Troy is teaching the team how to tackle or what. Troy was good at the shoulder tackle.
Man,
But even then, it wasn't always effective.
Yeah, you got to wrap up, man. They just launch at these dudes.
Oh my! And wrap up the body, not their ankles.
I mean, yeah, because I mean, this week you got Eckler, so you got a small running back. Should
man.
nobody be scared of that dude? Go hit him in the mouth. Hit him in the mouth. And
Easier said than done at this
it
point.
really ain't. I watched the Chargers. They don't like to run the ball. They want to throw it 400 times.
Oh, of course, because they got Herbert, of course,
Yeah.
with Allen and
So
Williams.
Just hit Eckler 4 times in the mouth. They won't run no more, and then
I don't know.
tee off.
I don't know.
Blitz packages. All right, go ahead, my bad.
Okay, key number 3, number 1.
Trying to lighten the mood.
No. Rock to the Nosh.
I mean,
I don't think I've hinted it, but if anyone wants to spoil, one of their hosts, Rock to the Nosh t-shirts are available on the website.
you know what I was thinking about getting you for Christmas? A Rock to the Naj stamp. Yep. So you can just be like, Rock to the Naj.
The Nosh.
Rock to the Naj. Naj.
Mhm. Stamp it everywhere. I'm just
Put it on your forehead. When I was thinking of it, I was actually thinking he was putting it on your
just
forehead.
stamp it on my
So
forehead
it's
because
right
I say it.
there.
I've said it since
And then
week
you're gonna
3.
be like, so key of the week. Hold on,
Guaranteed.
That's backwards.
That's like a lot. That's like a lock of the season. Rock to the Naj. I mean, I know you say it every time. We're beating up on the rookie.
I mean, you have to, though, 'cause
where
ain't
you
got no other
know
options, especially if Ben's out.
if Ben's out. I know I added Fryermuth to the mix last week, and
He should be the key to the loss. Let's be honest.
no,
Yeah.
it wasn't a loss. It was a
Yeah.
tie.
And the reason it was a tie is because Fairmouth put the rock on the ball in field goal range with one of the clutchest kickers in football. So to me, I figure, yeah, one play don't lose a game, but that play,
yeah. But when you're Mason Rudolph and you want to throw 2 interceptions in overtime,
but my
I'm
point,
sorry, does
my
that
point-
count more than a dude trying to make a play? And if you watch the replay,
That's not what we talk
wait.
about.
If you watch the replay,
what we're talking
if you watch the replay, that defender, textbook spear. Had he hit Rudolph in the chest, it would have been a spear. He led with the crown of his helmet, hit him on the side, and that's what knocked out the ball. Mm-hmm. So yes, clutch defensive play, yes, whatever.
I'm saying my expectation for Mason Rudolph to perform at a D level, and he performed at a D level. I expect
Not at the D level.
maybe lower. So
Because you're comparing to Kirk Cousins, that's right, because he's A+.
no, I'm comparing him to Mason Rudolph. I don't expect him to be even a C level quarterback. He's a back. I mean, he's showed his cards. So to me, he's a D, and he performed as a D through 2 picks. The only reason they were in the game is because of the defense, really. So I blame Fairmouth because I expect him to be an A player. He's a stud, and I don't expect studs to drop the ball on clutch plays. So that's why he would be on my list of keys to the loss, because you can't make that play. You got to know game's on the line. We in position, 2 arms on the ball. So even if he does spear you, all he do is break your arm and your other arm hold on to the ball. Hold on to the ball, nigga. Hold on to the ball.
Okay, we'll just let you keep drinking your purple Kool-Aid on that one.
Purple Kool-Aid?
Your purple
What does that
Kool-Aid.
got to do with holding on to the ball?
Because you're
All I'm
hating
saying, don't
on
fumble.
the Lord. You're hating on the Lord.
Man,
Fire
I do
music.
when they fumble. If they cost you the game, I hate on them. I'm just honest. I watched Kanye today. Kanye was talking about being honest, so I'm working on being my true self.
Oh,
honest. We being honest.
I can't hate on Kanye. We're bipolar brethren, so
Man.
and he have episodes kind of like how I have episodes. So I ain't gonna.
He was talking about that. Like,
I can't-
I ain't crazy. Y'all just use that. He worth $9 billion. He said, I'm $9 billion now. You can't call me crazy no more. I'll buy all you motherfuckers.
That's the goal. Anyway, so with that rant and rave, just continuing on, the reason the Steelers will lose, Mason fucking Rudolph plays another game in the NFL.
He do that D level stuff.
I don't think he's D level, doo-doo level. Doo-doo.
Man, you should trade him for
Man,
Case
play the
Keenum.
Batman theme song right now. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Mason's doo-doo.
Man, it's like that doo-doo Browns. Like Mason should be on the doo-doo Browns. But I don't think Myles Garrett would have that.
No, we'll go to the fucking Browns and watch him throw for 400 yards against the Steelers in the game or something with our fucking luck.
Myles Garrett wouldn't have it.
I have so many choice words.
Mason Rudolph would disappear.
I'm a karma person. I do not wish ill will on an individual. I do not wish ill will on an individual. I do not wish ill will on an individual.
All right.
I do not wish ill will on
I think he's almost done.
Okay, so we're gonna just wrap that up there. I called the Steelers to lose this game. I think it's still gonna be close, competitive. I got Chargers taking it 24-20.
I feel bad for you, so I'm going to pick the Steelers to win this one. 21. No, that's too high. 17-11. Cuz. That's why. That's why.
There's gonna be a 2-point conversion or a safety in there, huh?
Of course.
I think it's gonna be a safety.
It's possible. Mason Rudolph's playing.
Especially if Race Mr. Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph's playing. We might get them too. 3 field goals in the same.
It is a Sunday night game, so there's like, man, I hope the Simpsons are good or something if it starts out this. Oh, if Mason.
All right, well, tough week. At least you didn't get the L. You get to ride out with Kai. Thanks for checking us out. Like, subscribe. The towel's still waving, I guess. I'm Nathan.
Chavez.
Here we Skol.
The Lions.
Lions. They were gonna beat someone this year. Well, they didn't beat.
They didn't have
The Lions didn't beat.
In the city of the black, the gold. You dealing with the brave, the bold. Don't forget about the D, the O. We doing this at home, on the road. From the coin toss to the kickoff, it's only one thing on my mind, and that's to get the other team a big loss. This game is for the hard, baby, not for the soft. If you weak, then I'ma run it to your side with a toss. Use my tight end.